From football to baseball, they're talking about it. Fox Sports 1670's Bill Shanks and 41 NBC's Samantha Smith battle it out in the sports arena in this week's Rant and Rave.
Rant and Rave, Issue 1. The World Series starts Wednesday night. Texas and St. Louis. You know, last year I think I took the Giants over the Rangers. I was right about that. But this year, Samantha, I'm going with Texas. They have a much better bullpen than St. Louis. Rotations, both are kind of mediocre. But that offense for the Rangers is outstanding, including Elvis Andrus, the former Braves shortstop prospect.
Well, what do you call a rally swirl in Texas?
I'm not sure.
Roadkill. Rangers in 5.
Rangers in 5. Okay, we'll take that. We'll see how that goes. Issue 2. Well, we've got Tech trying to bounce back. Can they do it against Miami this week after losing their first game of the season last Saturday against Virginia? I think they will, because the Hurricanes do not really have very much of a run defense, and Tech will run the ball all day long. But it's really not about the running game for Tech. It's about the quarterback. Tevin Washington has got to get back on track, get the rhythm going for that offense, or if not, that big Clemson game next week in Atlanta is really not going to mean much of anything.
I completely agree with you here. Tevin Washington has looked more than a little bit rough lately. Their offense has been suffering in the past couple of weeks. I do think they can pull it together against Miami, but that's kind of unfortunate because I was really looking forward to all 300 Miami fans in attendance rushing the field.
Ooh, kind of getting them today, aren't you? All right, Issue 3, the SEC. How bad is the SEC East? Well, think about this. Auburn is arguably the 4th best team in the SEC West. They've already beaten both Florida and South Carolina, and Lord knows what they'll do against Georgia in about another month. I think the SEC East is probably the worst it's been since divisional play started. Georgia, not very good. Sorry, they're not. They've won 5 games, but 4 of them against conference opponents that aren't very good. Tennessee lost their quarterback. We know they're not very good, right, Samantha? Florida, not very good. South Carolina, now they've lost Lattimore. SEC East is a mess.
Yeah, the SEC East is so bad. They should be relegated to the MAC, or worse, the ACC. You've got Tennessee and South Carolina, both of whom have plenty of off-the-field drama and injuries. Georgia almost lost to Vanderbilt. Florida looks pathetic. Their coach is a crybaby. And does Kentucky even have an athletic program outside of Rupp Arena? I think not.
Just all about basketball up there. All right, final topic of the week. Falcons and Lions. The Falcons bounced back on Saturday against the Panthers, Sunday rather, against the Panthers. But Detroit, bigger fish there in Detroit because they're very good. They lost their first one the other day. Stafford versus Ryan. It'll be tough for me, but I think the Falcons, I think, are going to lose. They're not going to win this game, Samantha.
I agree. I'm going with Detroit on this one, but I don't really care who wins. I just want to see Jim Schwartz chase down Mike Smith after the game.
I think we'll see that. All right, we agree too much this week. We're back on Friday for the End Zone here on 41 NBC.